Odisha leads in poverty reduction, but its economic situation remains a matter of concern. Youths considered demographic dividend, who comprise 42% of the state's population, face unemployment. As a shortcoming of the socialization process, youths here have little inclination for self-employment or venture out for jobs. To address this, Odisha, a test lab for livelihood projects, hosted a pilot for DDU-GKY Candidate Mobilazation and could create a model with best practices. PIAs were entrusted to identify, motivate, counsel, select, train, and provide placement to the targeted beneficiaries. It was difficult to mobilize the youth in remote areas of the state. Linguistic variations, little access to grassroots government institutions, and establishing their credibility with the rural people became impediments for the PIAs. Considering this and the Ajivika experience of 2013-14, which had a mere 28% retention, Odisha Panchayati Raj Department entrusted DDU-GKY implementation to its arm ORMAS, which has 25 years rural marketing experience. ORMAS added value to the program by aiming at career progression and not merely employment as the real success for DDU-GKY. A robust IEC strategy was devised. Skill coordinators were placed at block and district levels to strengthen the process and handhold GRS, PIAs, and the IEC agency. A capable TSA like PwC Sutra was engaged. The IEC campaign was entrusted to a national level professional agency like CEWS through a bidding process. The IEC campaign was designed and strengthened with formative research by a development communication consultant with 4 decades experience. Optimal involvement of Gram Rojgar Sevaks or GRS was ensured at the GP level. Revised incentives and GRS pocket manual could achieve the desired shift in their attitude.
It is unique because earlier this activity of mobilization was solely with the PIAs. We are helping to bring out the students because in this case, since the department has a more bigger network to reach to the last mile, therefore this IEC move has been proved to be useful. As of now, almost 1.68 lakhs of youths have been mobilized throughout the state.
Involvement of GRS, SHG members and other opinion leaders at the last mile, along with repeated trainings and capacity building to inform, counsel, motivate and handhold the youths became the cornerstone for the pilot's success. The GRS, along with community resource persons, mobilized rural youths through grassroots agencies and institutions like SHG, GPLF and BLF by creating awareness on opportunities in this program. Candidates and their parents found greater confidence as the GRS would not only facilitate at every stage but also track and monitor the youths after placement. Being from the same village as the candidates, the GRS could easily convince them, even the girls. To encourage the GRS, the government of Odisha devised their incentives. With GRS's help, database was created in block offices for candidates mobilization and was uploaded in the server to make PIA's work easier. Prospective candidates in their turn got clarity on salary and entitlements, trades available and place of work through credible IEC campaigns supported by continuous counseling at the village, block, and district levels. Counseling was given at the training center level by professionals utilizing John Holland test, a scientific measuring of attitude and aptitude of the candidates and parents. To help the GRS, the campaign video film worked as a behavior change communication tool. They were equipped with a branded campaign kit containing IEC materials like posters, handouts, bilingual candidate registration forms, audio jingles, street plays, and success stories DVDs. Also, pocket manuals portraying GRS as great catalysts to motivate and handhold candidates step by step, besides a booklet containing slogans and a branded t-shirt and cap. The GRS used their own innovations. One of them at Gop block of Puri district utilized the Palli Sabha to maximize reach. To upgrade their skills, TOT's capacity building programs were conducted at the block level. BDOs guide, review, and monitor their activity on weekly basis. Block skill coordinator and APD skill provided hand-holding supports through field visits. Performance of GRS were reviewed every month by CE DSMS and APD skills. Odisha created dedicated skill coordinators at the block and district levels to organize workshops, meetings, seminars, job mela, counseling camps, and to monitor GRS and PIA's work. They also provided support and coordination to TSA, IEC agency, updated candidates database, and took all the skill-related work forward. PRI members were also roped in to counsel and motivate youths and their parents. Trainees' profile data were uploaded in the website by Block Skill Coordinator to explore employment possibilities both inside and outside the state and even abroad at times. Even Anganwadi centers were used for displaying DDU-GKY information. Realizing the importance of WSHG members in rural areas, the GRS Block Skill Coordinator held FGDs and shared IEC materials and information with WSHG members. For direct interactions, Odisha set up a toll-free helpline which functions in a call center mode. Aadhaar card registration and bank account opening for each trainee was facilitated as an entry point activity. ORMAS developed research-based communication tools ranging from newspaper advertisements to video documentation of success stories for sustaining the motivation.
ट्रेनिंग समय मो जीवन में माने इलेक्ट्रोनिक मेसीन मो जीवन के देखी नथली मु एमिति शिखी गोटे शिखिकी जहाँ भी गोटे काम करी एमती मुझे भाभी नी मुझे मुझे ट्रेनिंग करी ये ही ओडिशा रे ही रही बोली कि मु भाबुथली हेले बैंगलोर को मु जाई पारबी कि पहुंची पारबी बोली कि मु भाबु नथली.
IEC campaigns down to the Gram Panchayat level, even in local specific language, were launched and audio jingles were produced in leading tribal dialects. ORMAS officials, SRLM director, the department secretary and the Panchayati Raj minister were involved at each stage of this mobilization campaign. Emphasis was given to ensure progress. District level monitoring committee with PDTRDA, Chief Executive of DSMS, and the collector checked area-wise progress and advised on the implementation.
Primarily, we emphasize on the skills of the workers who are already there in the field at the cutting edge level, like the GRS, Gram Rozgar Sevaks, Anganwadi workers, and the other officials of the Odisha Livelihood Scheme. So we tried to did the proper IEC and reach out to every possible candidate, and then we did the mapping, did proper counseling of the candidate as well as their parents at their homes only, and then at the block level. This kind of gave them a lot of confidence, and that is the reason why there is a lot of turnout at our district level camps.
Odisha adopted best practices in the implementation of the program, like motivating and involving of GRS, setting up of toll-free number call center, deployment of skill coordinator at the district and block levels. It utilized a structured IEC campaign with research-based communication tools designed by experienced development communication consultant. The IEC kit included 3 pocket manuals to guide and motivate the implementers like GRS, meeting organizers, and street play cum video van team. Under the program, Odisha could achieve 100% or more candidate mobilization in 9 out of its 30 districts. The total mobilization stood at 1,43,228 candidates, which is 85% of its DDU-GKY Candidates Mobilazation target. Encouraged by the response, ORMAS now targets to mobilize about 1.5 lakh rural youth and train 2 lakh of them in 2017-18.